The beauty of tapping into that dad energy, if you will, is that borrowing and adopting some of that into skate shoes is actually really cool because we're like one-to-one with what the brand is known for. And one of the things Andrew really wanted with this shoe is he's like, I don't want it to look like another brand. He's like, I want it to be pure New Balance. And so when we started to seek for like design direction and design lanes, that was the angle, is like, what is the most New Balance shoes? It's all like the 990s, right? So he was really drawn to that. The 990 series in New Balance is the upper echelon. It's the pinnacle of the brand. That's what Andrew is to us. So we were like, hey, what an opportunity to kind of like tell this New Balance story through someone who can actually kind of champion that category as well.
And so what were some of the shoes that were on the inspiration or vision board?
We always build an image board. You got to kind of start from the past and then think about the future. It's good to look at what's been done. We just looked at a lot of vintage court shoes. The 550 was really popular when we started designing this. He really liked the 440 V1s. He loved the Tiago. And then we started pulling like 993, 990, V4 and V6 were really in the mix. That made in UK 991s, I think we were drawn to those as well. And if you look at those shoes, they all have there's this term we use in New Balance called tip saddle foxing, and that's essentially like the shoes in thirds. And when you look at the shoe, one of the things we were trying to keep in mind was like design it in thirds. So like if you were to cut the front half off, there's visual interest. You just look at the middle section, there's visual interest. And in the heel, just trying to make sure that from every angle, this shoe would look attractive, especially in skating. It's such a dynamic thing when you're filming.